Three Face Publishing, good morning. So last night, or early this morning, whatever, I was, you know, walking by and I saw some, police and shit by the block or whatever, and I was, like, damn, there's always something in this neighborhood. It was somebody getting out of their car as I was saying it, so that kind of everything's simultaneous with me. Whatever I'm about to start doing or whatever, somebody else pops out of nowhere or does something similar, so, the guy just, hopped out the car. So I kind of like, had to pay attention, and then ease back on what I was saying a little bit. But, I still was able to elaborate, get into some other points. But, yeah, this neighborhood, is always some shit happening over here. Just a couple of weeks ago, about a month ago, 2 people got clapped by the Walgreens. Up the block, it's always ambulances and police always over there by this one particular building. Then down the block last night from that building, they had the shit blocked off, police. Something happened over there. Then in the buildings, police shot a nigga in the building. That was about last year. But it's like it's always some shit over here, and it's supposed to be a quiet neighborhood. You know what I'm saying? Like, this shit crazy, man. But to elaborate also what I was talking about yesterday, I'm gonna try to keep this brief. And I was like, a lot of niggas ain't your friends, and I know I keep going with these videos about stuff like this, but this is stuff that hits home to me, because I've lost so-called friends over things like this. Like, yo, fam, like, who encourages grown men in their 40s, in their 50s, in their 30s, right, to go outside and be stupid? Why would you encourage that? Why would you, when you see your man doing the right thing, especially when we've been doing wrong our whole lives? I grew up in the streets, man. From the sandbox, man. I was in the streets, man. You know what I'm saying? Like, I had some down years when I moved upstate from not running the streets, and that softened me up a little bit, pause. But then, when I got back in the streets, and this shit got real, be like, you had to keep up, or you was gonna get put down, man. That's how the streets was. Coming from all of that, right? As a little nigga, I used to get into mad shit. Even when I used to live on Fox, I was stealing. I was already doing dumb shit, man. Getting in trouble in school. Got kicked out of school in 2nd grade, dude. Like, they had to remove me from the school and put me in another school. You know what I'm saying? Like, 2nd or 3rd grade, like, you know what I'm saying? So I was already getting into shit. You know what I'm saying? Like I held back, you know what I'm saying, a couple of times. Like, I wouldn't say a bad kid like that, but I wasn't a very good kid either. Like, I was a good kid, in front of adults, but when we got outside, I was a bad kid. You know what I'm saying? So, with that being said, not to get into a long story over that, point is, when you coming from the streets, getting into, we had so much beef growing up, worrying about police. The intensity level was 10 times way different and worse than it is today. Now niggas just do dumb shit outside. Like, these kids throw their life away for nothing, for a block, for their friends, or a little bullshit fight they had in school, or a nigga called them out, or you're in this gang. You're throwing your life away for stupid shit, man. We was outside trying to get money. Little niggas, man. 14, 15. Some younger than that, man. Trying to earn dollars, man. Niggas is, niggas was stealing. That's how I progressed. Stealing, extorting people's kids in school. To selling drugs, weed, and crack. Like, you know what I'm saying? It's on my rap sheet, so I can speak about it. These are things that we did as kids, man. You know what I'm saying? Like, then I got into heavier, so I started playing with hammers. You know what I'm saying? All of my friends play with hammers, man. You know what I'm saying? Like, thank God, we still standing here. So to go from the prison system, you in the streets, number one, taking penitentiary risks every single moment you outside of the day, as soon as you wake up. We drinking, we smoking, we doing everything wrong. We selling drugs and poisoning our community. You know what I'm saying? I done started playing with hammers. The niggas is outside doing stick-ups standing every day. We was bad kids, man. I was a kid back then, man. I was in my teens, man. Early 20s, man. The point is, a lot of my friends and some of my peoples didn't make it to 20. They didn't make it to 25. They didn't make it to 30. So for me to become, you know what I'm saying, and I'm still was doing dumb shit as I got older. It wasn't like it stopped there. It continued for years. A lot of people that see me today wouldn't even believe these stories or believe, the shit that niggas went through. Because they looking at me like, this man just get up and go to work every day. He mind his business, he's in the house with his family. Because that's what grown men should be doing. I had to learn that from my own friend. I'm sitting there going to his crib, and I'm trying to hustle and trying to get him to hustle with me. This nigga's working, having a job, he got his family. You know what I'm saying? I had to apologize to him, like, my bad, man. And I'm not even coming to your crib no more to do shit like that. But that's my brother, you know what I'm saying? Like, that's family. Like, we rolled out together. We did everything together. We did time, like, but, you know what I'm saying? Like, the here, no there, I couldn't put him through that, man. And I had to mature mentally, like, you know what? I could get this man locked up and put away, man, from, you know what I'm saying? Because he ain't no snitch, so he gonna go down with the shit with me. It's not worth it. Nah, what I'm doing, I'm not putting my man through that. Nah, and I left him alone. We still friends. I'm not saying that, but I'm just saying, like, I didn't bring that street shit to his doorstep. You know what I'm saying? Like, and I had to mature from that. Some niggas don't mature from shit like that, man. You know what I'm saying? They still think, you the same homie. Nah. And I learned lots. I learned from him, watching him. This nigga got a car, this nigga got a house. Talked about it last night. He got, you know what I'm saying? He got his shit together. And I'm sitting there hustling. I can't do shit. But spend a few dollars, buy some clothes. I gotta ask somebody to do this. You gotta ask somebody to do that. Nah. I said, let me get myself together, man. Most niggas, you know what I'm saying? You're in the streets, you can't really purchase nothing. You can't build credit like that. A lot of niggas ain't even that smart. You know what I'm saying? Like, the street shit just wasn't worth it no more, man. Then you outside hustling for work, job money. Then all these penitentiary risks. You can't trust these little niggas now. They run off with packs. So it's like, it was not worth it. The streets was not worth it no more. The money's not the same. The work ain't the same. It's just not the same. The time you're gonna get as you get older, you know what I mean? Like, what are you doing, man? So you gotta realize that. It's something I realized. And it's not right. Once you sit back and you start watching from the outside, you be like, what the fuck was I doing all these years? What a dummy. If I would have got myself right, and you start working and you start, building your credit, you start building your income up and you get more stabilized, you get into a situation where you get into a routine, you know what I'm saying, and you're able to pay for this, pay for that, legally you ain't got to worry about no you start looking back like, what the fuck was I doing all these years? You stupid idiot. What was I doing? I'm going to jail. The money I made gone. A chick done stole it, or I spend it on lawyers, commissary. Time you come home, you got nothing. You got to ask a nigga to buy you an outfit. Niggas got to set you out and all that. Now your life is set back. The longer you're in there, the harder it is for you to adjust. You know what I'm saying? Like you come home, you got to find a job. You got to get yourself together. I'm sleeping on couches and floors, shacking up. Like, come on, man. So to be able to be in a situation where I have kids and I can come home and my kids is happy to see me. Hey, daddy, and they love me. Daddy, bye-bye, daddy. To see that, right? Imagine a nigga drag you outside for some stupid shit. After you done been through all the dumb shit. You're a grown man. You working now. You got a wife. You got a kid. You know what I'm saying? You got your mom. You got people depending on you now. And a nigga come and drag you outside into some stupid ass shit, and you go to jail, or you get clipped, or get hurt seriously, or whatever, because he's a hothead, or because he can't keep himself away from dumb shit. He stays in the streets still, or whatever. You still affiliating with stupid shit at your age. You didn't learn from all the mistakes from back in the days. You still outside trying to be active, right? So just imagine, you locked up and your kids come see you and they like, daddy, bye daddy. Instead of them saying that shit in the hallway, getting on the elevator, or they saying you walking out the door to go to work, you got to go back to the cell block, man. And your kids give you that look back. That's a sad feeling, my nigga. Or you locked up. One of your parents died. So now you're not out there to make sure to get the proper burial or none of that. Somebody else gotta handle that. You gotta come there and stay greens. I seen shit like that happen, man. I seen a 16-year-old kid, man, for like 30-something years, man. 40 years, some shit like that, they gave this little nigga, man, for blaming like 3 people. 16 years old, man, 17 years old. He said he had a girl, whatever, and he had a kid. He said he was in the gang affiliated. Life is ruined, man. You'll never see his kid out on the street, man. What can you teach your kids? Like, you can still teach them something, but it's like, well, you're in jail, fam. We are throwing our lives away. We're doing the devil's work, man. And I was talking to my cousin yesterday, and he was explaining, telling me about his time up top and what shit he was going through. And all I'm hearing is this gang shit. I mean, in jail ain't got nothing to lose, but at the end of the day, it's like there's still no growth. We're still attacking each other. And it's like, when does this shit stop, man? But the crazy shit is like, how you get mad at niggas for trying to do what's right, for saying, you know what, that lifestyle ain't for me. I'ma just, fall back, mind my business, and take care of my kids, man. As a grown man should do. And you'll have people that have a problem with you with that. And there's always people that's close to you, people that never do shit for you. And all they want is your company outside to be miserable with them. So, you don't drink and smoke no more. You ain't hanging out. You don't come out on the weekends no more because I'm fucking working, nigga. That's number one. 2, I have kids, man. My responsibility now is to the kids, man. I wasn't a fortunate enough person to have kids when I was young. You know what I'm saying? Allah blessed me with the kids when He blessed me with the kids. Maybe it was time for me to have those kids at a later age when I was more mature so that I could be able to be there to raise them and not be in a jail cell or in a morgue with a memorial every summer. You know what I'm saying? Like, you just gotta grow up, man. A real friend will never drag you down. He encourages you, he uplifts you, man. And real friends don't come in color. Because I got a lot of friends that are Caucasian, Asian, Spanish, African. You know what I'm saying? Like, yo, it don't matter. Blacks. You know what I'm saying? Like, when you a good person, you do good by people. People will do good by you, man. You don't shit on your friends, man. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't walk around purposely shitting on my friends. I don't do that. You know what I'm saying? I don't walk around causing problems with people, man. You know what I'm saying? Like, I have problems with people that they don't like the way I don't move like them. Those are the people that I be having problems with. They want me to move like them, and I don't move like them. I move like me. And those be the niggas that got a problem. Yo, you just go work, go home. Yo, this nigga don't be wanting to do this. Yo, this nigga ain't part of the street life. Yo, this nigga done got soft. Alright, if I got soft, punch me in my face and see what happens, man. You know what I'm saying? Like, if you feel like that, nigga. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, they ain't gonna do that. You know what I'm saying? Like, they just mad because I'm not doing what they do. I don't know what a price is no more, none of that shit. I don't care. You gotta mature out of that shit, man. Like I said, the way I move today, people wouldn't even think, yo, this man was doing the shit that, you know, I was a dumb nigga just like every other little dumb nigga in the streets. I could have easily been one of them little dumb niggas locked up for 30, 40 years, some stupid shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, the shit he was doing outside, man. You know what I'm saying? So I don't look down on them either because I was there. Like, you see kids smoking in the hallway, drinking, smoking. You know, we used to do all that dumb shit. So I can't look down on them because they doing it. Yeah, I don't like it because I done grew out of that shit. I outgrew all that shit. You should outgrow all that shit when you damn near 50 or you 50 plus. Why are you still going to jail for stupid shit? You should only be going to jail for protecting your family, you know, or defending yourself. That's it, man. Like, and you should always, first thing is always avoidance. How do I avoid the situation? How do we hash this out before it gets violent? Now, once you see it's about to get violent and you can't hash it out, you gotta do what you gotta do, man. That's just human nature. We gotta do what we gotta do. You can't escape certain shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, so it ain't, you know what I'm saying? So it's like you're not a, you know what I'm saying? But you wanna avoid situations because you wanna be outside for your family. So some things is not worth it. You know what I'm saying? What I think about is my children not seeing their father, man. I don't worry about my safety. I could take an ass with me. You know what I'm saying? Like, if I get, I could take one to jail if needed. I don't ever want to go back in there. But if I have to, I can wear that if I need to do what I got to do. I'm not worrying about me, it's my safety personally like that. Like, all I'm worried about making it home to be able to provide for my kids and my family, my wife and my kids, man. That's the most important thing to me besides the law. You know what I'm saying? And following the example of the messenger, peace be upon him. You should be, you know, it's always God first because that's the creator. You wouldn't have nothing if it wasn't for the creator. And then your kids and your family, those are the most important people to you, man. The Rasulullah, because you're following his example, he was the example to mankind of how to live and be human and treat people and things like that. So that's why he's more important to us than our own family, you know, and his honor. You know what I'm saying? Like, Allah and the Rasulullah and your family. You know what I'm saying? Your wife, your kids, they important. They just as important as them. But Allah is the most important because Allah is the creator. You know what I'm saying? Everything else, you know what I'm saying? You got your friends and you got some close friends. I said you got some friends that been through thick and thin with you, man. Nobody's saying turn your back on people. Nah, we don't do that. What we're saying is don't drag, if you care about your boys and you see that man is doing right, even if he's doing, you should never drag somebody into the abyss. No. You don't drag people into the abyss if you care about them, man. You care about somebody, you keep them away from problems, man. You know what I'm saying? Like you keep them away from problems, man. You don't bring problems to a nigga or get mad at a nigga because he's doing right. He's trying to change his life and you continuously getting into problems and your life spiraling out of control. How is that my fault, my nigga? So now, like I said yesterday, when I get in jail, right? Are you gonna pay for my lawyer? No. You gonna bail me out? No. Most of these niggas ain't got no fucking money. You gonna make sure my kids get up and go to school in the morning? You gonna, who gonna satisfy my wife now? Who's gonna make sure my bills are paid? Do they think about this shit before they go and say, yo, you know what? Let's go hang out this weekend. I want you to go fuck with some hoes. Who encourages a nigga to go outside and cheat on his wife, man? And you call out a friend. Let a nigga do what he do on his own. But you shouldn't be encouraging nigga. You, come on, you won't be getting no bitches. Fam, I don't ring on my finger, nigga. What the fuck is wrong with you, man? My wife divorced me and take everything, a little bit of money I do got or whatever. You know how that shit, you know what I'm saying? You got shit you gotta go through with a divorce. That shit costs bread, nigga. And you fucking up a household like that, man. Cause you doing reckless shit. It's not that you cheating at work or something like that. You doing some shit on the low. Niggas outside in the midst of everything, and when you get seen, or your wife find out some shit, or you get sloppy. Oh, come on. That's stupid shit, childish shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, but like I said, you know what I mean? Like, I never want to see people encourage niggas to do dumb shit, man. It's just, to me, it doesn't make sense. Stupid, man. Come on, sir, man. Why you ain't running the block no more? You ain't outside, man. Like, you niggas a house, man. Here, family. What am I supposed to do at 40-something, 50 years old, man? Stand on the block all day and do what? Come to your house and get drunk every weekend? How is that helping my life? You know what I'm saying? Like these niggas don't be making no sense, man. There's no substance in none of that shit, man. I don't understand it, man. Like, I don't, man. There's no substance in none of that shit, man. Yo, let's come outside. Let's go to the club, man. Let's go to the bar. So I'm gonna go to the bar, right? There's nothing wrong with you hanging out. I'm talking about niggas want you to do that every weekend. So fuck time with your kids and all that shit. That's not important, because what's more important is, yo, we going to the club, we going to the bar. You sound fucking stupid, man. And this is why they be in the situations they be in, man. You know what I'm saying? They stay in problems. Once you move forward, right, them niggas are still gonna be the same. Niggas still staying in problems. You know what I'm saying? Like can't get themselves together. Nah. I ain't a perfect nigga. None of us is perfect. We all make crazy mistakes and do that. I'm not a perfect friend. Do I do dumb shit? Yeah, I did dumb shit to niggas, man. You know what I'm saying? Like, but yo, at the end of the day, I'm not out here purposely trying to drag niggas down. You know what I'm saying? Like, niggas should be out here minding their business, taking care of their people. If you don't have a family, take care of yourself. Be mature about life, man. And don't drag other people down, man. Some of these niggas need more help than that, man. Like, they don't get it. They don't get it, man. Like, they're not gonna get it till you're in a cemetery or behind bars for 20 years, man. Dumb shit, man. Like, think about your own fucking kids, man. You going outside to do some stupid shit. Do you think about your kids first, or you think about yourself and your ego, man? If I thought about my ego, I'd be out here smacking niggas and pistol whipping niggas and putting bullets in niggas every day, man. At the anger that I be feeling, you know what I'm saying? Like, when niggas do dumb shit, man, or whatever, man. But I'm not running around here being selfish, man. I put myself aside and says, you know what? My life is more dedicated to me being able to provide for my family, and then me going out here doing dumb shit just to prove a point. And sit on Rikers Island with a bunch of another knucklehead dumb niggas, and now you can't escape nothing. Ain't no home to go to. You in a cell block, nigga. Then you go up north, you in another cell block with niggas that ain't never coming home. Or you go to the feds, where it's even worse, man. They ship your ass to Wyoming some fucking way. You around a bunch of LA and Detroit niggas and Baltimore niggas that don't like New York niggas. Come on, man. Like, use your fucking brain, man. The street shit ain't worth it, man. And all this gang shit, all we doing is devil's work. We're separating ourselves from reality, man. And from doing better, man, as a community. With this gang shit, man, separating each other, man. Or this block versus this block. Then you going to jails, niggas is beefing with every blood, nigga beefing with this blood, and you got beef with the Muslims. The Muslims got beef with the Land Kings. Land Kings got beef with the Bloods. You know what I'm saying? The Yekters got beef with the Bloods. The Crips got beef with the Blood. Like, yo, what the fuck is going on? What are we doing, man? Bunch of young, dumb niggas, man. But you in jail, you got nothing to lose. Why not be inspired and do what's right, man? Be like, yo, I'm in jail. Let me turn myself around. Maybe I'll go out and make a difference in the community and help these young kids not make mistakes that I did. But nah, we don't think like that. We're too selfish, man. Most of y'all niggas are soft anyway. Y'all going in there, y'all joining the gang, and then the gang niggas make y'all do stupid shit. Go cut a nigga, whatever, prove yourself. You know, y'all niggas is joining this shit for protection. But it's like, all right, cool, you need protection, cool, no problem. But we shouldn't be out here having problems with each other over the silliest, stupid shit. Niggas is taking lives, you know what I'm saying? And niggas is getting hurt. For what, my nigga? That same block won't be there. That don't got your name on it. The life is gonna go on. Your woman or your girl, whatever, she's gonna be with another man because she's got her needs, right? You know what I'm saying? You want another nigga calling you want your son calling another nigga dad because you locked up, nigga? Then you mad, now you want to demand shit from jail? She ain't gonna listen to you, man. Once you leave the city grounds and you hit them mountains, it's over, man. They might come check you here and there, but it's over. She gonna get her rocks off, man. It's over for you, man. Cause she's out here, man. You're not. We gotta use our heads and think, man. Please, man. Use your head and think, man. Where is, you know what I'm saying? Like, yo, man, like I said, man, I was a dumb nigga for a long time, man. And over the last 10, 11 years, I had to turn that shit around, man. And I'm glad I did, man. You know, I'm glad I got away, I broke away from that street shit. It took a long time, because it's not easy, man. It's easy to get Paul sucked back into that shit. Especially the situations that we're in the hood. There was a lot of lack of jobs, a lot of lack of opportunities. You know what I'm saying? So now, if it, like, to me personally, if it wasn't for certain shit like DEI and all that, I probably wouldn't even have a job. And these be things that changes outcomes of people's lives that these fucking people, these Republicans don't get. They look down on people because, oh, we got opportunity. No, we got a fair chance. It wasn't because it was a mercy. Nigga, yo, niggas got skill sets. I'm a floor care technician. I can strip and wax floors. That's a skill set, man. I used to be a tool clerk, man. I'm saying, like, I took building maintenance and all that shit. It's not that, niggas don't have qualifications. We don't get the opportunity because they use little shit like, oh, you got a record. You did this, you did that. To stop you from getting jobs, man. They do it in my mom's town now. There's no jobs up there. You ain't getting a job unless you know somebody. It's like that down here too, but there's more opportunity here than it is there. That's why I got the fuck out of here. Like, nah, I'm not staying up here no more. Like, there ain't no jobs up here. Y'all want to give a nigga bullshit jobs, temp jobs and shit. Like, you could barely survive, so you ain't got no choice but to turn to the streets, man. Nah. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, yeah, we you know, most of us have qualifications for jobs, man. It ain't sympathy hires. We just not getting the fair shake. They don't want you to have a fair shake. They want you to suffer, man. They want you to be, because that keeps them, their little towns employed, that keeps you 10 steps behind them, and they're 10 steps ahead of you. Nah, we want an even playing field. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know what I'm saying? So it's like, if it wasn't for like certain shit, equal opportunities and all that shit, niggas probably wouldn't have jobs, man. And the crazy shit is, The job I got now, they ain't even want to hire me there. They still was like, yo, nah, you ain't got the experience. You know what I'm saying? One of the ladies was like, nah, y'all gotta hire him. He did good in the interview. He was sharp. He answered your questions right. What did he do wrong? Like, give him a chance. And look, they gave me a chance, and I'm one of their best workers they probably ever had, man. They can rely on me to get shit done. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, and I've been there 6 years now, man. So it don't matter. Like, you can turn your life around, man. And I'm not a what you call that shit, employee of the month type nigga either. I do my job and I mind my business. I'm not ratting on niggas and all that shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, yo, I mind my business, man. I do my job, man. You know what I'm saying? Like, I picked up a second job to you know, so I could have some cushion in my pocket because it's rough out here with the economy. Yo, how you get mad at a nigga for that? I'm providing for my family. I'm not in the streets. I'm not standing on corners. I avoid all of that shit. I avoid dumb shit, and I go home and I make sure that I'm not a threat to society. Because trust me, they want every little way to put niggas away, man. And you got a lot of dumb niggas that still do dumb shit, like the stupid nigga that shot the boy. The 12-year-old boy, man. You like, come on, what are you doing, man? Reckless shit. And he's a prime example of what I'm talking about. You still outside doing stupid shit. Now his life is finished, man. He's gonna have a hard time in jail. You know, you shot a 12-year-old boy. You're going to jail for the rest of your life. You're in your 40s already. What the fuck were you doing, man? Was that worth it, man? And you tell the young kids to put the hammers down, but that was stupid, man. Stupid. He got to be beating himself up in jail, man, if they not beating him up already. That was stupid, man. That be the dumb shit I'm talking about, man. You took a young boy's life, you took your own life, and if you have kids, you fuck their lives up. Like, come on, man. Stupid shit. I can keep going on with this shit, man. I'm gonna let y'all go, man. I went a little long with this shit. You know what I'm saying? Because it's stupid shit, man. Like, I don't know where the fucking mind state of our people is, man. But it's stupid. None of this shit speaks unity at all. Because everybody's too selfish, man. Like, it's just, you know what I'm saying? You can't be unified with a community that thinks like this, man. And this is exactly the way these people want us, in chaos, man. Gotta get out of it, man. Like, come on, man. Anyway, I'm out, man. Many Face Publishing, man. People have a safe day out here. You know, and, you know, just remember, you can change. People can change. They want to put you away, man. You know, there's some of us that it took a long time for us to get it. But we got it, man. And we got to, in order for other people, think for other people as well. Don't think for yourself all the time. Think for the other people, man. That niggas that got to come home and want to get their life straight. They may not get opportunities because you got knuckleheads like that have multiple chances, and you do some fatal shit like that now. Now all they doing, everybody's extremists and everybody runs on fear. Oh, he's a criminal. He should have been put away. He's been locked up several times. You know, so now they want to look at every criminal like that. But all of us ain't like that. Some of us just had bad choices in life. And we went out and we tried to sell drugs, or we went out and, you know, we did what we did outside. You know what I'm saying? Like, just trying to get a few dollars. But that don't, you know what I'm saying? Like, but, you know, when you give a person chances like that and they come in and do stupid shit like that, and you on parole and all, like, what are you doing, man? I was stupid, man. And then you making it fucked up for other people, man. It's the same thing as niggas get a job, right? And then you get caught stealing at the job, or you do stupid shit at the job. You know what I'm saying? Like, you making them hesitant to want to hire people that just came home from jail or something like that. We're making it harder, you know what I'm saying? You make it easy for them to change them laws back. And then now what? We back to square one. The niggas can't get jobs and shit, man. You know what I'm saying? Right now, we're in a position where we getting opportunities. You know what I'm saying? Like, everybody's not an entrepreneur. We should all strive to be entrepreneurs, right? But everybody's not, we gotta think of reality, man. Everybody's not rich and famous like Robin Leach, man. Like, everybody's not Robin Leach, my nigga. Everybody ain't got businesses and doing this and doing that, living a big time life like everybody on YouTube says they do. You know what I'm saying? Like, yo, a lot of us is regular niggas, man. And niggas need jobs, man. There's nothing wrong with having a job, working, as long as you're providing for yourself and you have time for yourself and you strive to do better, man. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's reality. So what I'm trying to say is, you know, why we shouldn't have people outside messing it up for other people that need those opportunities, that have the intentions of coming home to do the right thing. Because that's what you're doing. Don't just think for yourself, man. I'm out, man.